Welcome to the Astana Times YouTube channel. I'm reporting from Almaty with the 13th Central Asia Trade Forum hosted by the United States Agency of International Development has just kicked off. This year's forum, dubbed Trade Connections Bridging Globally, promises to be an exciting event bringing together over 300 business executives and government officials from various corners of the globe. The Central Asia Trade Forum has emerged as one of the region's premier trade events, dedicated to enhancing connectivity, commerce, and trade policy across Central Asia. During the last 12 editions, the forum made real strides with impressive contracts worth over $32 million signed and drawing in over 10,000 government and business leaders from 25 nations. The region itself also has made significant progress over the past 2 decades and possesses an undeniable growth potential. Over the past 2 decades, the region has experienced remarkable economic growth, with the GDP expanding at an average annual rate of 6.2%, in real terms reaching a staggering $347 billion. Foreign trade has seen an extraordinary surge, increasing 7-fold since 2000. By 2022, the combined value of imports and exports for Central Asian countries had soared to nearly $190 billion.
Today we opened the 13th Trade Forum for Central Asia, and which we as a Ministry of Trade attach great importance. We believe that the trade in Central Asia is a powerhouse that will move our economies forward. All Central Asian countries are landlocked, so there is no way out to tap on the biggest markets. So we have to develop synergetically together with other Central Asian countries.
Delegates at the Central Asia Trade Forum covered a wide array of topics vital to the advancement of regional trade, from the intricacies of digitalization and optimizing transport logistics to the imperative of harmonizing trade regulations and upholding international standards. The forum served as a platform for robust dialogue and collaboration.
Kazakhstan trades with Central Asia, and our bilateral trade amounted $7.7 billion last year. Unfortunately, it dropped 3.8%. However, we put forward to double this amount within 5 to 10 years. For example, with Uzbekistan, we are planning to develop our trade to reach $10 billion, with Kyrgyzstan $3 billion, with Tajikistan $2 billion, and others.
The Senior Deputy Assistant Administrator at USAID, hailing from Washington, D.C., was among the esteemed speakers addressing the audience. She shed light on USAID's steadfast support for the forum and articulated its significance in fostering stability, prosperity, and interconnectedness in Central Asia.
USAID, we recognize that no country can survive as an island. The world is increasingly interconnected each and every day. And in a place like Central Asia, you need to be stronger connected to each other. We heard today a great amount of will to build those connections, particularly in trade. So we're here supporting the interconnectivity, because interconnectivity increases economic opportunities, it brings people more jobs, it brings prosperity to Central Asia and makes Central Asia stronger together, able to bring their goods and their products to the rest of the world. What better place to support it than a trade forum? We in the government are one piece of a puzzle, but a bigger part of the puzzle is the private sector, the innovators, the people who come up with ideas, have businesses. At the end of the day, business needs drives a lot of trade and connectivity. So the reason why we support this forum is we bring all of the brains of the government, all of the entrepreneurs, the innovators, the businesses together, put them in one room and let the magic happen. They can build connections, they can make contracts, they can find new opportunities, new routes they didn't see before. We know that so far at least $32 million of contracts have resulted in these types of convening. But at the end of the day, those connections, they involve people, they involve governments, and they involve new ideas, and that's what these trade forums are about.
Running parallel to the forum are several noteworthy events, including a trade fair featuring diverse products from across the region, a Pakistan-Kazakhstan Trade Opportunities Forum for women-owned businesses, and the 11th regional meeting of the National Trade Facilitation Committees. Following the forum's inaugural day, a significant outcome emerged. Tajik and Kazakh companies inked a cooperation agreement valued at $500,000 aimed at a joint collaboration in the food industry. Their partnership entails purchasing dry fruits from Tajikistan and manufacturing nutritious products in Kazakhstan. These initiatives aim to not only showcase the region's economic potential, but also facilitate meaningful dialogue and collaboration among stakeholders. As the 13th Central Asia Trade Forum gains momentum here in Almaty, it's evident that the pursuit of enhanced trade cooperation remains a top priority for the region. With diverse stakeholders coming together to explore opportunities and address challenges, the forum sets the stage for a future of increased connectivity and prosperity across Central Asia.